Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of Ads Metal Detecting. I'm Ads, and on today's episode we're on a weekend with digging history. We are next to a medieval moated site. The people that are camping are actually camping around the outside of that. I believe it's a double moated site. It's a scheduled monument, so there's no detecting on there whatsoever. But surrounding it we have 3 or 4 fields that we can go on. So it should be a really good day. Now this has been done before. You're not going to get many places where you come like this that haven't been done before, but last time 130 hammers came up across all these fields. It has been ploughed, just settled. It's not been rolled and set, but it's settled, so it's not too tough going. And I'd expect a lot of hammers to come up today. It's over 2 days. I'll be doing both days. I'm not staying here, but it should be a good couple of days and we should get some great footage. Now, as always, when I come on a dig, I like to promote the club that we're coming on, and so that is Digging History's logo there, and all the details for all future digs will be in the Facebook link, which is down there in the description. So if you fancy coming along South Lincolnshire on a dig, go and see them. They're always great digs most of the time. Now, before we move on to other things, you may have noticed or not, there's a massive giveaway that we are doing. It's a big thank you from myself. It's a 500 subscriber thank you free giveaway. You don't have to pay any money to enter, and there's some fantastic prizes to be won. So if you haven't seen that already, that's the video there that you need to go and look at, and that'll give you all the instructions for what you need to do. I will put the link to that video in the description down there. If the cards work, there will be one that appears on there, but that's the video that you need to go and have a look at. We have a Weekender at Detector Mania ticket to give away, pinpointer, Sphinx book, coin pods, relics bags, and if you haven't already, these relics bags are absolutely amazing. I'm sporting one today. I'm not going to go through the details of it. At least to say, it definitely is one of the best bags on the market, if not the best. So if you haven't got one already, go and get one, and you'll have my discount in a minute. But when I'm with my wife or when I'm out with somebody else, I'm going to go through it and have a look, see what you get in the XL bag, because that's the one that I'm using. Now we have 2 of those to give away in that giveaway, so make sure you go and have a look at that. We also are sponsored by Dragon Detecting, so that's their logo there. Also, that's Relics logo there, and this shiny little discount below me just there, AMD 10, that'll get you 10% off at Dragon, and that will also give you 10% off at Relics. So please go and enjoy that. Sorry, I've not done the merchant. Yeah, but I haven't done it yet. Right, okay. Apparently we have some merchandise, and I've just been told it's my birthday, you see, today. I'm doing it now. Right, it's my birthday, and I've been told to tell you that I don't want any cards or presents this year. The only thing I'd like you to do is go and check that merchandise out and treat yourself to something, because that's what you need to do. Don't send me anything, no cards, no thank yous, no nothing. Go and have a look at this merchandise here. Absolutely amazing on Dragon Detecting. The link is in the description, so go and treat yourself for my birthday. Much appreciated. Can I move on now? Yeah? Right, no more disturbances. That's it. We are ready to get going. I don't think there's anything that I haven't covered, but I'm hoping for an absolutely cracking day, and hopefully we'll get some hammers for my birthday. Can't wait. I'll see you on the 1st. Right guys, we are about 30 minutes in. Signals are sparse. Expected, because they've been on here before, but I think we're onto an hammered, so I'll show you what we've got just here. 18s, 19s, very strong signal there. And I'll take you down just there, and it's a little cut quarter. So I've just seen that bit, I haven't looked at it properly, but we are onto the hammered, and we are less than 30 minutes in, 35 minutes in, so this is the field to be on where we've wandered to. Let's get a clean up done, see what we've got. So guys, there we go. Little cut quarter just up. Don't know if we can see any detail, but that is a happy birthday present. Very nice on that side. Not so much that side. I don't think we're going to get much more detail off that here, but we have a cut quarter and that's a great start to the day. Happy birthday to me. Right guys, I don't know if you can hear me because of the wind, but I think we're on to another hammered. Might be a broken bit, but let's have a quick look. I'll show you now. Those low numbers, 6 7s just there. Dig those low numbers because silver does come up. And we are just, if you can just see it, just there. And I think that is a bit of a hammered. I could be wrong, but we are going to switch cameras so you can just see that, so bear with me. So that's what I'm seeing. Now the shape of that, again, now I'm looking, doesn't look hammered, but I think it is, because I can just see bits. So we're going to give it a good clean up and we're going to see what we've got here. Alright guys, there we go. That is another hammered up. See it that way? Hope you can see that detail there. It's very windy, so I do apologise if you can hear that wind. It's a voided long cross, as you can see there. I believe it's a voided long cross. Yep, it's a voided. Cut half. Pellets have worn away here. 3 pellets in that side, but we are on to another hammered, a little cut half. There we go, absolutely amazing. 2 hammered. I don't even think we're past 10:30 yet, and I've not had many signals, so it's literally been walking. And what you're seeing, apart from a couple of tin cans, you're talking about 4 or 5 holes, is these 2 hammers. There we go. And as I look around, there is not many people on here, but let's get some pictures of that so you can see it. Amazing, 2 hammers. So guys, that's amazing. We've got some pictures took. Hopefully you've seen the detail on that. It's a cut half and a cut quarter now. The wind is really picking up. It's supposed to be sunny today, but we've had a little bit of rain and wind, but we're happy because I have 2 birthday treats. Hey, and look around, there is not many. Oh, there's loads of people on here now. There was none, but it's another one. So let's find some more. On to the next. Right guys, I was going to dig it live because I'm able to now. Excuse the wind again, but I think we're on to another hammered. So that'll be 3 And honestly, we haven't dug many more signals than this. It has just been a hammered roll, so we're on a hat trick of hammered, I think. It's in there somewhere. We're gonna have a look now. Here's your numbers. So if you look here, solid 13 there, and I think it's a cut quarter from what I've just looked at. And we are in there, if I can remember where I've just seen it. Oh, where have you gone? Let's get pinpointer, because I've just seen it a second ago. Just there, look, that's it, I covered it up. You see just there? Just sticking out. Just there, so we'll bring that up now. Rid of this away. We're going to change cameras so we can get a little bit more focus on there, because it's just come up, so bear with me. So there we go, another little cut quarter. Let's get that cleaned up and let's see what we've got. There we go. I do excuse this wind, but it looks like we've got another voided just there. Voided long cross. So Henry the Third just there. But we are on to another hammered. That's 3 for today. It's not even dinner time yet. But we're going to keep going. But that is amazing. I do know a fair few more hammers have come off, but off this middle section it seems to be, which might have been an old footpath down to that medieval moated site that I showed you earlier. But there we go, another one. Let's get some pictures of this and carry on. Right guys, so we're all cleaned up, we've took us pictures, we are on 3 hammered for the day, if my fingers will allow me to. It's quite windy today and quite cold, so I've got undergloves on today. But we have 3 hammered up, not even dinner time. I want to keep going in this spot because people are disappearing. Just been speaking to somebody, 3 more up there, so that's 6 in this little bit, and I know more is coming up, so let's keep on going and get on to the next. Right guys, I'm going to turn you on because another signal here, not 5 foot away. 11 12s just there. So now I've turned it on, it's going to be junk, but be nice to catch one on a live dig. Let's go down, put that there because it's very windy, see what we've got, because it'd be nice to have another one up. So we switch over onto a live dig. I knew it would happen as soon as we go. It's just a bit of scrap copper just there, but we'll see if we can get one on a live dig. But there we go, on to the next. Into another little signal here, 8s 9s down there, just down here, I thought we got another hammered. You see it, just that edge that we saw. Is actually just a button. So we're back to the unpretty buttons, although there is something there. Let's have a shufty on the other camera. I don't know if it's my eyes or this might be some little bit of design on that bit there, you can see, but it's a broken bit of button. Thought we had another hammered when we just saw that little edge popping up there, but it's another find and we've not had a signal in a while, so it is welcome. But let's get on to the next. Right guys, got this one here. Let's get you a signal first. Ringing in around about a 39. It is absolutely tiny, and I don't think it's just my eyes. I think there is something on that. Absolutely tiny. There is something there, but I can't quite make it out, and I don't know whether we've got the little tiny coin there. Can you see that? There is something on there. Far too gone, and it's absolutely tiny. So if you can spot anything on there before I see whether I can see something, put it in the comments. You see, there is something going on, but it looks too far gone. So I hope you can see that. Apologies for the wind. I'm having to apologise all the time because it's absolutely rattling my ears and I don't know how much is getting recorded. But I think we've got something there. I'd be surprised if that's not something, because I can see little bits of detail. But if you know, put it in the comments. And if it's trash, let me know also. But I think we can see bits on there. You can see. On to the next. Right, we're going to do this one. It's a little bit iffy. $29.30s. I think there is something there, but I've had very few signals to do live digs with you. You see, it's just very irony just there now, but there is a little clear signal. In there somewhere, it's cleared up. I'm guessing it might be a tin can. It's very, very windy. Oh, there we go, a Gosberton special. We haven't had one of these all day, and I've got one on a live dig. How excited are you for that? On a live dig as well. Couldn't come to Gosberton without a bullet, unfortunately, but it's a signal that's been missed. I've stayed on this field all day. I haven't wandered anywhere else, but another signal that's been missed, and it's a big one at that. I'm not sure how that's been missed. A lot of people have been down this bottom end rather than up that bit there, but it's another target that we've managed to get from the ground. So on to the next. It is very, very quiet on here, but I'm not even joking. Literally most of the signals have been good signals, so there's not really much to show you, but I can't complain because we've got 3 hammereds and potentially a Roman. So like, what do? Complain there's no signals, or be happy that you've got that? It's got to be the latter, hasn't it? So we are just going on to another field. Just going to have an hour at that before we call end to day one. But I will catch you on the next signal if we get one. See you soon. So we just had this one up just here, and I think it's just a broken bit of buckle, just a little corner of it, just there. And then we've also had this little button one that's come, nothing on that. That's our usual ones, those. Nothing on that at all. Right guys, we're on to the roundup, and we're having to do it in the car because it is so windy, it's unbelievable. It's the end of day one, and there is no complaints, because if you look just there, 4 out of the 5 finds there are hammered. So I haven't put on here the buttons and buckles that we found, just simply because I've just got in the car. I just want to get this roundup done. I need to shoot home, spend time with the family because it is my birthday. But I got a lovely birthday present. So we got this little cut quarter here. You can see that. Both sides. And I think all these are going to be voided long crosses, Henry III. Just there. That was the first one we found. And then we've got the little cut half, which had been heavily clipped that side. There we go. That's the 3 there. Put that down before I end up losing it. And a good old Gosberton bullet. There you go. Can't beat a good old Gosberton bullet. But let me flip you around and we'll end day one. That's the end of day one. I can't complain. It's been an enjoyable day. 3 hammers on my birthday. Cannot complain at that. The only thing I like is to be able to tell you stories about the things that we found. So when I don't find more things, and it's simply through signals, I don't have much to talk to you about. So on the one hand, it's absolutely fantastic. 3 hammers come up, you know. That makes a video, but what actually makes the video is the stories that I can tell you about other things that we find, and unfortunately today we've not found those, but we will be back tomorrow for day 2, and in a second you're going to see the intro into day 2, and I might switch coils, and there might be another field, so we'll see, but I'll fill you in with that in the morning. That is it. Just a quick reminder, there is a 500 subscriber giveaway currently going on. Check the description, that'll link you to the video with all the details that's on there, and then you can go and have a look and see whether you want to enter. It is completely free, and it's just a big thank you to all the support that you give. So that's enough for this bit, and I'll see you on day 2. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Weekender. We're in the exact same place, but there's a couple more fields opened up. After it went a little bit quiet yesterday, I want to drift onto those fields. So we've come down to a little bit, it's about a mile and a half away. So we're going to have a look at that. Maybe spend a couple of hours and see what happens. Nothing much comes up, then we might head off back there. You may say I'm a bit crazy, considering we got 3 hammers up on day 1. But it did go a little bit quiet. I do want a little bit more space today, and this might be the key to it. So I'm not gonna rattle on for too much. We're gonna get on and get to that first hole. So I'll see you there. Right. So we're on to our first half decent signal. A lot of trash, I think. A couple of cancelors, but it's a little button. No design as per usual. Shank on back for a bonus, but we're on to his first find, which is a little button. On to the next. It's not been a fantastic day so far for signals. We've come to somewhere else, obviously been done before, but this is where the 3 gold coins came from. The little farthing that I found, but there's been a lot of pistol shots. Nothing much worth capturing. 12-13 there. I thought we'd do a quick live dig. See what we've got. My guess is another pistol shot. Lots of them on here. Still in the hole. still there, so let's see what's going off down here. Well, we are in here. Go old school. We are there. And it's just a little bit of lead. So not much to see on that one at all. Big old juicy bit of lead there. Bullet, Gosberton bullet. Can't beat a good Gosberton bullet. I think we've had a couple of those. The old Gosberton bullet too. Plenty of these little pistol shots. If you can see those. We've dropped it. Get that in a second. Little shot, lead shot, little hook. Bit of flint there, it looks like it's been worked slightly on there. More pistol shots. That's it, you are all completely up to date. It's not been a fantastic dig for multitude of signals, unfortunately. It's just very quiet everywhere. So I think we're going to work our way back down, return to where we were yesterday. But at this moment in time, I am not hopeful. But we'll see what the day brings. I mustn't forget that we've already had the 3 hammered. So, you know, it's not all bad, but we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Well, so far, day 2 has been an absolute bust. We're halfway through the day. Signals are just not very good at all. And when I mean signals are not very good at all, I mean barely any. Which is fine to keep persevering, but after yesterday and today, my arm is absolutely killing me. And so is my back. I'm going to head over back to where we were yesterday, have another go there. Hopefully we'll get some stuff that we can show you, because I've got 3 hammers, and like I said, I should be absolutely over the moon. But that's the entire story. That's the entire story for you. 3 hammers and a few bits. So, but we'll keep going till the final bell, and hopefully we'll get something turning up where I can talk to you a little bit more. Otherwise, day 2 will start and end inside a couple of minutes. So I will see you on the next one, hopefully. Right guys, come back onto this field that we were on yesterday where the 3 hammers come up. First signal, back on here. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, not many signals all day. I'm not 100% sure whether we're unhammered. I'm going to show you. I could be about to look like a complete and utter turnip here. But let's have a look and let's see. That's the signal. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're in that hammered territory. Just down here. Let's switch the other camera. And just down here, I've just seen that edge. And I think we might have another hammered, which is crazy because I've avoided this field this morning. So if this is an hammered, we've made a mistake. And a big mistake. But you live and learn. It was quiet yesterday. So you see we've got something on there. So I think this is a broken bit of a hammered, I think. Can't see very much on the other side, just there. But that there tells me that this is a hammered. So we've got another hammered for the day. Let me get this another clean up and some pictures and we'll see. Right guys, photos taken. You can just see, if I show you there, I'm going to watch this one, the faint traces of a hammered coin. It is battered, it is bruised, it is bent, and I can't really see much on there bar some little clues that it's telling me a hammered, but we're on to another one. So 4 hammers for the weekend. I really can't complain. We're back on this field. Let's keep going for another hour. Right guys, I'm not joking, this field was dead yesterday. I've come on, so I'll show you there. You see where the car's parked there? The other hammer'd come off there. Oh, it might have come off down here. Wait a second, let me move my hand. Just down here. I've literally walked just down here. And I thought, oh, chewed up bit of hammered, nothing else gonna find. Just dug another signal. Don't know how it was missed yesterday at all, but if we just look down, I think we're on to another hammered. I've just quickly seen it. Let's have a quick look. So, banging 18, 19, 20s there. Let me park that up. Okay, if I can see where I've just put it down. I spy with my little eye. We will find it. Let me get my pinpointer because I've just lost it. Just there. So just here, I've just seen a little glint. Okay, you see it? So I can already tell it's hammered. We're going to have a clean up. I think we've got another cut half. So let me switch on to the other camera so I can see more detail. So there we go, that's what I've seen. You now see why I know that that is a cut half. You see the silver glint coming there. I haven't cleaned at all yet. We're going to do that now, see what we've got, but that's another cut half on this field, which was almost dropped it, which was dead yesterday. But let's get this clean up because this is the 5th that we've found. All on this field, but this weekend. Okay, so we're all cleaned up. You will have seen as that's come up. It's another one that's avoided long cross. Now we've just been speaking about this. Each one of these Henry III cut halves have all been clipped, and this is another one that's been clipped. Can you see it? The one I had tiny sliver yesterday was clipped as well, but it's another cut half. Amazing detail. You see, so it's 5 hammers, 5 off this field. Another one just now. We're going to keep going, but I don't know, this field died of its death yesterday, so let's see what else comes up. Absolutely amazing. 5 hammers in a weekend. I cannot complain at that. Amazing. Let's get some photos. Right, I've switched you on because (11, 12, 13 there, and we've just had 2 hammers on this line that I'm following. Now I've switched it on to do a live dig. You know this won't be hammered. We know. This always happens. There we go. It's that little tiny piece of lead. We knew that was going to happen the minute I turned on to go a live dig. But I can't complain, 5 hammers, so why am I going to complain? But there we go, that's another little bit of lead. Lots of these on this field. On to the next. Right guys, we are, I think, onto a double hat trick. I think we're on 6 hammers for the weekend. Just pulled up another one there. I don't know if you can see it. It is just about here. So I'm going to show you what it's coming up as. Sevens, 8s. This time I haven't lost it. It's just here. I haven't cleaned it, but I've just seen that edge there, so I'm going to switch on to the other camera, so bear with me. There we go. So that's what I've seen and why I think we're on to another hammered. So give me 2 seconds. Let's get, in fact, let's see if we can get an imprint. Now let's hide that for a second. Not much of an imprint, but that's where it's just come from. We flip it over and it looks like a full one there to me. Well, it has been chewed at the bottom. But let's get it cleaned and let's see what we've got here. Right, so we are all cleaned up. See there, it's a long cross just above there. Can you see that? This sunlight's not helping me at all. Get this the right way round, bear with me. We can't see much on that at all actually. But there we go, it is another hammered. Off this section again. We're going to keep going. Why we weren't on here to begin with, I have no idea. There we go, I can see it there, look. There is his collars. Just there, at the bottom there. So it's going to be an Edward penny. It is a shame about that bit, because the other side is in really nice condition. But 6 hammers for the weekend, 3 today, 3 yesterday. Let's get some pictures. It's amazing. Absolutely stunning weekend. Well, I've just stopped for a drink. This is where I've got the 3 hammers from on this field. You can see just over there where I came in, the other one, and going up and down here. But it is about 10 to 3, I think it is. And I am the last one on the field, with hammers still coming up. I think I'm the last one on these 2 I think I'm the last one on these 2 fields. By the looks of it, 'cause there's another field just there where there's nobody. And I can see one person right over there. So I've literally, on a group dig, got a hammered field all to myself. I mean, nothing more might come up. I think I'm not going to stay here too much longer. Just up and down. Got to drive back, which is over an hour away. So I just thought I'd show you that. I know people have got things to do, but I'm the last one on this field where hammers have come up. I've had 6 off here. Malk has had 3 off here. I have seen 2 more come off here. There's at least a dozen hammers come off just this field, yet there's nobody on it. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. I just thought I'd show you that, just, you know, the last one on the field. Perseverance, it's key. Right guys, this is the roundup. I mean, there's not a full finds pod, but how can you complain when you get 1, 2, 3 hammers? It's absolutely amazing. Look at that one there, look. That's a Henry III cut half. As we said earlier, heavily clipped, but it's another hammered, which is in total 6 for the day. Hey, have I mentioned that? But there we go, look. Amazing detail on that one. These other 2 are a little bit chowed up, hit by the plough, ragged about a bit. That's likely to be an Edward. Not very much on that side. A little clean might spruce that up a bit more. And then this other one here, look, which is likely to be an Edward, a little long cross. So it's not much to show, but when you say that we've had those 3 yesterday, 2 cut quarters and a cut half, and those today where we've got the cut half and the 2 maybe a ripped in the plough, but we've got 6 hammered for the weekend and we cannot complain. Right, that's it for another episode. We have 6 hammers, so there's no complaints here. Absolutely, I would have liked more stories to tell with some of the finds that we've had, but it's been an enjoyable weekend. 3 hammers each day, 2 hat tricks, and really there's nothing much to say about what we've found. You've seen it all. It's been absolutely amazing. To come out and find 6 hammers, you cannot complain. As always, we're sponsored by Dragon Detecting. and relics MD. So if you fancy 10% off most items with dragon detecting, you can use this code here. But also if you want the latest finds pouch on the market, you can go to relics MD and use this code also to get 10% off. We are currently running a 500 subscriber free giveaway. All you have to do for that is go and look at this video. I'll tell you all the details of what you need to do to enter. Please follow those details that's in the video. They will also be in the description, so you can see the videos that you need to comment on and what hashtag you need to do to enter. And it's a free giveaway with some great prizes such as a weekend camping ticket with Detectormania, pinpointers, books, coin pods, relics pouches and various other things. So if you want to enter that, please do so. You're more than welcome to do that. In fact, it's encouraged. Please go and do that. We also have a range of merchandise, and for my birthday, which was yesterday, but if you haven't treated yourself yet, that's what I'd prefer you to do. So you can go down this nice lovely merchandise and go and buy yourself something for my birthday, because I would really appreciate that. As always, when I go out detecting with groups, I like to mention the group. Again, this is Digging History, so that's their logo there, and in the description will be a link to the Facebook group so that you can go on digs with them and see if you can find yourself something amazing. It's been an absolutely fantastic weekend, fantastic birthday, 6 hammers, cannot complain. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you stay around for the next bit of content, and if you're looking for something else to watch, go and watch previous episodes where we find lots of hammered coins, gold, silver and various other items. I've been Ads, and I will see you on the next episode.